3, 2, 1.
The first Live Aid was to benefit which starving country? The answer is A, Ethiopia. The Temple of Vespasian was begun by Titus after whose death? The answer is C, his father, Vespasian. What is a taco made of? The answer is B, corn tortilla. What 2012 movie is set in a dystopian post-apocalyptic future in the nation of Panem? The answer is A, The Hunger Games. What reflex is commonly tested in newborn infants to establish the presence of neuromuscular function? The answer is C, plantar. What are metals and good electrical conductors that tend to lose their valence electrons in chemical reactions called? The answer is C, reductants. Which character from the movie American Pie joins the choir in hopes of meeting a girl? The answer is A, Oz. Which sitcom features the characters Ross, Rachel, Chandler, Monica, Joey, and Phoebe? The answer is A, Friends. Which Final Fantasy game was released in North America on 7 September 1999? The answer is D, Final Fantasy VIII. How do plants affect their environment? The answer is C, plants make food used by other organisms. Magnetism is due to the movement of what within atoms? The answer is D, electrons. In basketball, what do players wear on their feet? The answer is A, shoes. What process provides over 99% of the energy supply for life on Earth? The answer is A, photosynthesis. Which car manufacturer is known as the Big Three in U.S. automotive? The answer is C, Honda. When the show The Office first aired, for how many years did Jim Halpert work for Dunder Mifflin? The answer is C, 7. What is the only mammal capable of tasting with its tongue? The answer is C, dog. What is the product of 8 and 2? The answer is C, 16. Which substance can be used to conduct electricity in a circuit? The answer is A, metal. Which artist is known for the Lascaux Caves paintings? The answer is A, Pablo Picasso. What is the rate at which energy is being transferred called? The answer is D, power. Which country is divided by a canal connecting the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans? The answer is B, Panama. Regulation of endocrine depends on the hypothalamus and what other gland? The answer is C, pituitary. What is the meaning of the female name Catherine and its versions Catherine, Kathy, Kat, Kate? The answer is C, purity. What is the name of the world's deepest ocean trench? The answer is A, Mariana Trench. Which philosopher wrote man is the measure of all things? The answer is A, Aristotle. What is Brexit related to? The answer is D, UK leaving EU. Where is General George Patton buried? The answer is A, Luxembourg. Which novel is about a man who wakes up as an amnesiac? The answer is C, Never Let Me Go. Which capital is the coldest in winter among the G7 nations? The answer is D, Moscow. What is a device used for making coffee? The answer is C, coffee maker. What do we call the type of economy where the government has an exclusive control over the production and distribution of goods and services? The answer is B, centrally planned economy. Which resource is considered non-renewable? The answer is D, fossil fuels. What illnesses are caused by damage to the alveoli of the lungs? The answer is B, pneumonia and emphysema. What type of animal was Ali's pet, Pumpernickel, on Everybody Loves Raymond? The answer is C, hamster. What is an example of predators eating prey? The answer is A, boa constrictor devouring a monkey. Which type of cells produce insulin in our body? The answer is D, pancreatic cells. Which of these people was a dentist? The answer is C, Paul Revere. Which bird has the longest lifespan? The answer is D, albatross. What helps an insectivorous plant attract and digest insects? The answer is C. Specialized sleeves. Which of the following did not serve as a head coach at the University of Georgia? The answer is D. Pat Dye. In the final episode of Seinfeld, what charge were Elaine, George, Jerry, and Kramer found guilty of in a court of law? The answer is D. Criminal indifference. Why was Richard Widmark unable to serve in the military during WW2? The answer is C. Perforated eardrum. What is the name of Aaliyah's character in Romeo Must Die? The answer is D. Trish. In animals, what process occurs only in germ cells, which are in the ovaries or testes? The answer is A. Meiosis. Scientists often change conclusions when new information becomes available. Which statement was changed because new information became available? The answer is C. The sun revolves around Earth. What advantage do the offspring of a dandelion have by reproducing asexually? The answer is A. Reproduction occurs rapidly. Which food is a round, flat cake usually topped with chocolate or fruit? The answer is B. Tart. What is Justin Suarez from the Ugly Betty TV show obsessed with? The answer is D. Fashion. What 2008 movie received 13 nominations at the 81st Academy Awards 2009? The answer is C. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. What tool measures and marks on paper?